from right near Pearl Harbor. Looking to throw on the first play. Wants to go deep. There's a receiver open. Right out of the gate. NWO. A TD. DK Metcalf. Out of the gun with 5 receivers. The lefty on target. Irv Smith, the tight end, across the 40 and dives to the 45-yard line. Nice play to start the game for Alabama, 18 yards. This is not a mistake. Alabama is averaging 309 yards per game passing. Swing past Damian Harris and another first down for Alabama. Lots of running room outside. It's been a porous Ole Miss defense. And Alabama scores on 3 plays as Harris takes it to the end zone from 43 yards out. At the foot of Joseph Bulovas. Ole Miss has been a disaster on defense, particularly last week when Southern Illinois scored 41 and had 629 yards of offense, which made you wonder what Alabama might do here tonight. Entertaining start, just getting started. Against unranked foes, the all-time record in FBS football. Damian Harris collared, but another good gain of about 7. So Wesley McGriff, the defensive coordinator, he thinks they're going to be better. He actually liked the way they played in the win against Texas Tech, and they held the usually high-flying Red Raiders.
Earn everything. Don't give them easy plays down the field.
Josh Jacobs in at running back. Tungo Vailoa checked it down. Henry Ruggs, and the ball is out at the end of the play on a big hit. The Rebels have it in bounds. Patrick, 3-time Pro Bowl defensive back with the Miami Dolphins. Ta'amu's pass deflected on 3rd down and 5, and it falls incomplete. Scored 50+ in both games. They've never started a year with 3 straight 50-point games. Tungo Vailoa still on target on 3rd down, and Jerry Jeudy is in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Seven touchdown passes, averaged 37 yards apiece.
Scotty Phillips, nice run on 1st down for the Rebels, and he got 9, chopped down by Dylan Moses.
They've got to convert when they get nice opportunities.
Ta'amu hands it off on the run. Phillips into the secondary, across midfield, and down to the 43-yard line of Alabama.
It was 3rd and 1 in the tempo team last week.
Holding. Offense, number 1. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay 3rd down.
Wow. Yards in the game at Tuscaloosa last year. They really focused on him.
Couple of fakes and a strike for a 1st down, and they're back across midfield again. It's A.J. Brown, outstanding 2-sport athlete, drafted as an outfielder in the 19th round by the San Diego Padres. And for Alabama, out of the gun on 2nd and 10, Ta'amu takes off running. He got blasted and fumbled, and Alabama has the football at the 38-yard line. Deontay Thompson knocked it out. Alabama has sandwiched a couple of very short touchdown drives of 3 plays each around their turnover. Tungo Vailoa across midfield, slides down with a 1st down after a 13-yard gain, with Montrell Custis closing in.
Started the trend, and they might be right.
Apparently it comes with oxygen. Najee Harris down short of the 1st down to the Ole Miss 43. Momo Sanogo made the tackle all year. Plenty of time. Tungo Vailoa. 1st down and much more. Not content to just get past the marker. He's inside the 30. Jacobs and Harris, the running backs. Najee Harris, they faked it to him. Josh Jacobs, another big play. Chopped down by C.J. Moore at the 10. 1st down. 10-yard line. Najee Harris turns the corner and virtually untouched. Into the end zone.
This is the same problem.
play 3 series last week, and he did. Played most of the second quarter against Arkansas State, and there's an interception. Thrown into traffic by Ta'amu, and here comes Deontay Thompson. Stumbling down just shy of the 15-yard line.
Team this good.
On 3rd down and 7. What do you expect? You think he was going to throw an incomplete pass on 3rd down? Irv Smith with the 4th touchdown of the quarter, and we barely played 10 minutes here in Oxford. 4 TDs for the #1 team in the country.
So many quotes. I live in Ohio, and it was like that tie, breaking their losing streak with a tie, was the most Cleveland thing ever.
Tungo Bailoa all day to throw it.
It's going to be a costly penalty. They defended the play well. They forced the underneath throw. They ran to the football, but they hit the quarterback late. And another costly penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 4. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. 1st down.
Pass with Tua Tagovailoa at the helm. Fake the toss. Weaves through the defense. And gets taken down at the 48-yard line of Ole Miss by Josiah Coatney.
Himself.
Sophomore Tagovailoa back up to Jalen Hurts a year ago. He's on target to Hale Henches. Usually the blocking tight end. And then won the battle to be the starter in the preseason camp. He's on target for a 1st down to Devontae Smith, who caught the game-winning touchdown pass against Georgia, a 41-yarder in overtime.
Quarterback coach or offensive coordinator you are, he's got a lot of those things you can't coach.
Damian Harris down to the 31. I remember the quote that we used. We did national championship win, 17th in school history for Alabama. And the favorite to win another one this year. Damian Harris, another 1st down. Keydron Smith, the tackle. This is the longest drive of the night in terms of number of plays. Josh Jacobs breaks a tackle. Did not get the 1st down. Made it to the 20. Or he was taken down by Keydron Smith. Damian Harris stumbled as he tried to put his head down. Pictured freshman Bullidus. The 2nd attempt of his career. He made a 39-yarder last week, and that's a low duck hook.
They need him to step up and make a play.
3rd down and 10. Ta'amu under pressure. Escapes. Has the 1st down and much more. Slides down at the 44-yard line of Alabama. Willikins. Phil Longo, the coordinator, wanted to make sure they have the right play in on this key 4th down. 4-man Alabama rush, but they still get pressure on, and a sack. Christian Miller, the strong rush with help from Dylan Moses. And Alabama takes over on downs.
Your vision shrinks, and you start looking at bodies instead of receivers.
After taking over on downs on 1st down, it's Josh Jacobs, a nice cut. And he has 11 yards and an Alabama 1st down to the Ole Miss 41, tackled by Kadir Shepard. It was 1966 when Syracuse had a pretty good team. Floyd Little, Larry Zonka, and Tom Coughlin were on that team. Alabama's not bad either. Judy, did he stay in bounds? The officials are trying to decide. No, he did not. He's out at the 7-yard line, 1st and goal. Alabama.
Such a free release.
Jacobs forced to retreat off the handoff. Still turned it into a gain of about 3. Chopped down by Miles Hartsfield. But poised to do so. Josh Jacobs finds a crease and finds the end zone. Touchdown Alabama.
3 games almost identical to Baker Mayfield's last year through his first 3 games.
Yeah, he's replacing the Heisman Trophy winner, and there really hasn't been any drop-off at quarterback for Oklahoma.
Defensive front that are ready to take on bigger roles.
3rd down and 1, and Phillips dropped for a loss. Big loss. Back inside the 31. Penny, who was the 13th player taken in the draft this year. The 1st round, one of 4 first-round picks off the Alabama campus. He was drafted by the Redskins. Here's Jalen Waddle. Whoa, that might have saved the touchdown for Ole Miss. Jalen Hurts is in the game now for the first time. tosses it to Najee Harris. Nice cut. He got 8 on first down.
And this brings up a point as we see Jalen Hurts.
Each of the previous 2 years, who went, as we said, 26-2 as the starting quarterback, and is among the all-time leaders in several categories at Alabama. He's throwing to the end zone for a touchdown to Jerry Jeudy with Montrell Custis in coverage. 22-yard touchdown.
Before switching to tight end.
Ta'amu goes down. Under pressure again. And he's down at the 10-yard line. Christian Miller's been a force in the face of Ta'amu tonight. 50 down the punter, sophomore from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Jalen Waddle from midfield retreating.
Yeah, he waved his hand. He's trying to act like he didn't, but he kind of waved that hand just quick enough.
And now Syracuse.
The Willie Taggart era not off to a great start.
Yeah, a couple of the new coaches off to rough starts. Nebraska loser today against Troy.
Rouge and beat LSU last year in a very convincing type win.
Yeah, they get well paid to do it. They got over $1 million to go to Lincoln today. They got almost $1 million to win in Baton Rouge against the Tigers last year. Devontae Smith taken across the boundary by Cadron Smith. Canceled because of weather, and I think that really threw them off. They were supposed to play Akron. Jalen Hurts carries for a first down. Plus, you're always one injury away, which happened. They've had to play a walk-on now the last 2 weeks at Nebraska.
Well, and that's kind of what we're seeing here with Alabama. We got 2 very talented quarterbacks.
Hurts 4 out of 5 passing off the bench for 44 yards and a touchdown. Approaching a minute and a half to go in the half. Hurts a terrific runner. Knew exactly where he needed to get for the first down.
Left tackle, the only guy playing the same position as a year ago.
In a preseason first-team All-American, a screen, and Henry Ruggs makes it 48-7 Alabama with under a minute to go in the half on a 13-yard touchdown. Well, for Ole Miss, they scored a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage, but it's been 49 straight points for Alabama since. 418 yards of offense, 248 of those through the air. Tagovailoa threw 2 touchdown passes. Hurts threw 2. Here the Crimson Tide will receive the second half kickoff from Luke Logan. Josh Jacobs stays on his feet. Gets by the kicker. They have an angle on him, and they take him down from behind inside the 25-yard line. So, as did the starter Tua Tagovailoa. Najee Harris, the running back, dropped for a 2-yard loss. He stays in there. Hurts pass incomplete, looking for Henry Ruggs. Here's Holly Ruggs.
A little early start to halftime, but apparently something else.
Najee Harris dragging tacklers with him inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Alabama. Jalen Hurts 5 out of 6 passing off the bench for 57 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Woo. Josh Jacobs, and Benito Jones says enough of this. Coming out of Wayne County High School. 3rd down and 6. Hurts off his back foot. Flags down. Incomplete pass intended for Henry Ruggs and broken up by Javian Hamilton. The officiating crew.
Holding on the defense on an eligible receiver doing a legal forward pass play. The penalty is half the distance from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Programs around the country. There's highly regarded coaches in the building as analysts as well. And is that a catch? It looks like it is. Devontae Smith with the touchdown, and Alabama becomes the first team in the history of the SEC, which dates back to 1933, to score 50 points or more in each of the first 3 games of the season. Well, let's see if we have a good look at it from our progressive pylon cam. I don't think that's a catch. Kanye, Bill.
Incomplete.
The ruling is that the pass was incomplete. Ball will be placed at the previous spot. It'll be 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down and goal. And they have not gotten above 50 points for the third straight game yet. Hurts did not get to the end zone, about 2 yards short, and Andy Papanastis. So they thought it would be Austin Jones. He scuffled last week. Here's Bulovas. Ibid.
Second place. I mean, Calvin Ridley was clearly the lead receiver, the main guy they went to. This year's pass offense completely different in terms of how the ball is distributed, and I think we're going to see these three sophomores have similar numbers all the way through the season. Go-to guy, but for right now, they are all equally part of this pass offense.
Screen on 2nd and 11. There's Henry Ruggs, very close to the first down, to the Ole Miss 35-yard line. Lou Spanos was defense coordinator at UCLA, been around a long time. He's in their building as an analyst. You know, these guys would be the top assistant on many staffs. C.J. Moore, the interception for Ole Miss. Those talented sophomore wide receivers. After the interception, they took a look at the replay and deemed that C.J. Moore was down. His knee hit the ground at the 4, so they moved the ball back a little bit. Isaiah Woolard.
Better position to make a play later in the ballgame.
Jordan Ta'amu hands it off to Isaiah Woolard.
A little life after that turnover.
Yep, they're trying to take something away from this, and right on cue, an interception and a touchdown for Xavier McKinney. Their arch rival game in the Egg Bowl. Third and 9. Ta'amu taken down by Jamie Mosley, the younger brother of former Alabama great C.J. Mosley, now standout for the Baltimore Ravens in the third quarter. Jones appeared briefly in each of the first 2 games against Louisville and Arkansas State. You know you're hammering people when you play 3 quarterbacks in each game. Brian Robinson, his first carry of the night.
Historically, and putting guys in the league as wide receiver and left tackle. And defensively, they just, I don't know that they've recruited the same level as they have offensively.
How about that throw by Matt Jones, and a nice catch by Jalen Waddle. For a couple of years in the military, needed to be closer to home with his mother. So Bill Davis, the late Bill Davis, was his coach at Savannah State, offered him a job in coaching, and a career started by accident. He told us. Alabama's outscored Ole Miss here in the third, 10-0. Robinson close to the first down. Here we go. Alabama leading 59-7 and in possession of the ball as their drive continues. Mac Jones, the redshirt freshman at quarterback, and Brian Robinson, the ball carrier, tackled by Wamid Sanogo.
Crossing receiver, and just kind of tried to bite off a bigger play that wasn't there.
Robinson stood up and gang tackled. Jaquez Jones leading the way. He's a true freshman.
2 guys going at each other from the same high school.
Third down and 12. Mac Jones runs out of time and gets taken down. Another backup in on the play. Markel Winters, listed as a third-team defensive lineman, senior out of Tallahassee, Florida.
Forward next week.
Perhaps a chance to build a little confidence for Joseph Bulovas from 44, and that one almost dead center. 62 on the board now for Alabama, and a popcorn man and his loyal disciples. As we say namaste, final 10 seconds. Alabama 76 straight wins against unranked opponents. They haven't lost one since 2007 when Auburn beat them as an unranked opponent.